Congratulations to Dady Sartorio and Nandi Rivera, our third place winners this year. Paul O'Callahan, Evelyn Schrodel, our second place winners this year. And now we move on to first place. But before we do that, I just want to share with you that the difference between first and second place in this was less than 1% of the votes. It was 0.0061 percentage points away from first to second place. So those of you that sat at home and said, they've got it, I don't have to vote, you may not, you may have regretted that decision. Your favorite dancer may or may not have won, but you're going to have to wait and find out. We'll do it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, our first ever Dancing with the Oak Crest Stars champion are none other than Joyce Malone and John Gantz. How you doing?
Good. Surprised.
Surprised? Good God.
Wow.
Listen, I've been in competition all my life. And whether it's golf or sports or running for office or even signing an application, and never, in my wildest dreams, never did I believe that we could outdo the 16 terrific dancers. I tell you, wait a minute, I got to go to a funeral, and I'm going to cry there, and I might almost cry here.
The dancers were absolutely terrific. We had some wonderful dancers, and while we had a lot of fun, you know, we certainly didn't anticipate that we would be the best out of the group. But I will say that, you know, this has created such a great event for us. You know, we've built friendships. We've made, you know, developed relationships that we'll have throughout the rest of our lives. And the people that we had helping us, Miss Irma, Jerry, and Miss Darlene, who helped us choreograph our song and kept telling Mr. Gantz to keep his head down or he was going to get kicked in the head. You know, it was just a wonderful relationship we had. So, you know, thanks to everybody, you all that put it on, because it was great. It was great.
Thank you. And, you know, and throughout this whole thing, we've said that, you know, this was about fun. It was about having fun. And I think when people watched your performance, that's what they took out of it. You know, and for those that maybe didn't get to see it the first time around, we're going to take another look at the championship performance. Joyce Malone, John Gantz, the Charleston.
Gentlemen, Joyce Malone and John Gantz.
All right, well, that certainly was entertaining. I think we'll all agree to that. And we got a couple of hoots and hollers, a couple of hands where they shouldn't have been, you know. But,
right.
I mean, Joyce, you, as far as dancing goes, were clearly the star of this, as we say. Who was the non-dancer paired with the dancer? What is your background with dancing?
Well, I've danced for lots of years and have been involved with the White Marsh Recreation Dance Program for more than 15 years, whether my children were dancing or whether I was involved with, you know, instruction with the kids, the small children. But this was totally a different kind of dance. That was tap, jazz, ballet, and some hip hop. This was totally different and something that I was clearly unfamiliar with. And so had it not been for Miss Carter, who came and said, you guys are going to do the Charleston and you'll be great for this because of your personalities, which I guess that's what got us our votes, was our personalities, clearly not our dancing ability. And so it, you know, it was fun. And Mr. Gantz was a great partner, and he worked really, really hard. I saw a nervous side of him that most people probably don't see. He was very nervous, but he worked really hard, and so it was fun. We had a great time.
Now, who was more difficult to teach, John or the little girls?
Well, their attention span is both about the same.
So, you know, fortunately for us, you guys always come to the gala anyway.
Right.
So I think we'll have to put a call in to Zim Zimmerl and see if they can find some of that music to play for you. And
Absolutely.
will you do us that honor of dancing the first dance?
Sure. Yeah.
You want to clear the hall out? You want to get everybody out of here? You might as well say fire.
So, but you know, and then we'll talk at a later date about, you know, getting you back next year, maybe together, maybe separate, to try something else. But there certainly will be a next year with the feedback that we've had from this event. And you know, one of the things that people need to realize is that the dancers worked since January learning these steps, learning these dances, and we danced each for a minute and a half, but it took all that time to learn that minute and a half. And again, the night of, we thanked our instructors and our mentors, I think was a great word. You know, Jerry Honorato, Walt Ballesteros, Irma Seitz, Darlene Carter, Gina from CCBC, Nandy Rivera, Marie Picorni helped out with the polka. You know, so we really had an incredible support team to pull this event off, and you know, we were merely the facilitators, but it would not have been what it was without that core group of people leading our efforts and putting the focus on dancing and having fun. So again, a special thank you to them for all that they've done. And in just a couple weeks, well, let's take our, you know, Joyce and John, you guys had some practice time, and we want to make sure that we show people where you began, because you came a long way. So we're going to take a quick look back at Joyce and John's practice session. So let's go ahead and roll that.
Music? Oh. Okay. All right, so now we go. Now loosen up there, little John. All right, let's try the hips. No, that wasn't good. We got to try that again. One more time. That'll work. How about this? No. Oh. You do this. Are we done?
No, keep going.
You have to be facing the audience. And you have to be in time with me, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now.
We know how to do this.
That's it. We're done. I can't do this anymore. No, Al.
You do that a little bit more for me? You look at the hands of the